What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So, as I was saying yesterday, right? So, I had a leak, and I knew I had the leak coming from the radiator because when I looked at the hose, the bottom hose that's actually connected at the bottom to the radiator, I knew it wasn't that because it looked like the liquid was actually coming down, basically just falling on that hose. So I'm like looking at the top, there was, it was wet everywhere else at the top. But, I'm like, it has to be somewhere else. So I kept looking and looking, and I seen it in front of the radiator, but, it was hard for me to see. So when the mechanic came, he actually did whatever he had to do, and come to find out it was the radiator. So as you guys can see, the radiator's missing. This is a Freightliner 2019 Cascadia. And why I'm making this video is for you guys out there that's driving a Freightliner like this. If you see it looks like your bottom hose is leaking, you want to look up that bottom hose, like up towards the radiator, and see, you want to keep the truck on. So when you keep the truck on, it's going to keep that radiator just pushing. It's going to keep pushing out whatever hole that is leaking out of. So that's when you're going to really realize that it's coming from the top of that radiator and it's falling down on top of that hose. So it's not your bottom hose, because you'll be able to tell if it's the bottom hose. And so it wasn't the bottom hose, it was the top of the radiator. But since he took the radiator, I'm going to show y'all a little bit. I'm going to try to show y'all how it actually is on the radiator. So this right here, right, the radiator in front of the radiator kind of looks just like this right here, which is made out of aluminum. This is aluminum too. So what it is, on top of the radiator, you have these little grooves that sticks out, and they basically pushed in. That's what locks that radiator in. And those grooves was very loose. He even took a screwdriver and kind of pushed it out a little bit and showed me how loose they was. So that's why I had those leaks. It was either on the left, it'll either be on your left side of your radiator at the top, which it'll be hard for you to see because there's a cover over it. And then for you to see it, you have this big fan right here. I mean, everything is kind of covering you from seeing it. But you will see there's leaks coming down from that radiator. If you see leaks coming down from it, you have a radiator problem and you got to get it basically replaced. And call a mechanic, or if you could do it yourself, do it yourself. But I advise not to do it yourself if you don't have nothing to lift that radiator, which I did mechanic work on cars, and this is really similar to a car. It's not really that bad. I could have did it myself, but to actually lift that radiator out, oh, it would have been problems, because I had to actually help the mechanic lift that radiator out of there. So yeah, I'm just making this video for the Freightliner Cascadia 2019, probably 2020 and up. If y'all have a radiator problem, most likely it's up at the top. It's leaking from the top area down to the bottom. So I hope this video helps people out there with this Freightliner Cascadia. I hope it really helps you guys, because some people always need help out here to figure these things out, instead of just taking it to a shop for them to figure it out, because then it's going to cost you way more money. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys, man. I am a truck driver, and I make these videos just to try to help out people, and I make my little reaction videos to make people laugh, or anything I can do to entertain people. So y'all have a great day, and thank you.